Hello, welcome to Complaintation, the zone to moan and groan. My name is Jamie Terry, I'll be your host, and let us begin. So first things first is getting an appointment with your GP or your doctors. That in general is just really difficult, but particularly in the morning when you got to call them to try and book an appointment. And you get stressed because it could be something serious, but you're just trying to get through. It's not necessarily an emergency where you have to call 111 on 999, but it's something small but you're still kind of worried about. And you have to wait till, particularly my GP close to me, you have to wait till 8 a.m. to call up. And it closes at like 11. So you've only got this like very small window. And if you're working every day, it's really hard to find time, squeezing it in, you're in the car trying to get to work and you're on the phone to them. And it's really weird, but you call up at like 8 a.m. and you got to push these numbers, press 1 to, press 1, press 2, and you finally get through to like, okay, you are now caller number 26. And you think, what? It's 8 a.m. now. I've just called. This is when they open at 8 a.m. and yet I'm number 26. How has that worked? And it's always like when you finally get through to them, it's never, they say, oh, okay, so we'll send you a link and you fill out a form. I wish it wasn't never used to be like this. It was so simpler. You just call up, you get through to a receptionist. Oh, we'll book you in for this day? Yeah, that'd be great. Boom, done. But now it's this whole kind of like wild goose chase just to get an appointment, and it's really annoying. The second, by the way, you might look at an absolute state today. I've just come out of the shower and I just chucked this on, so. Number 2 is the I'm not a robot button on computers. When you're trying to change a password, that's another thing, by the way, but we'll get to that video, don't you worry about that. But it's the I'm not a robot button. That's not fooling robots. Robots are smart, okay? Robots are AI. You think they're going to try and hack into your account, and as soon as it gets to the button, I'm not a robot, they're going to go, oh no, what do I do? I'm stuck, I can't hack. Makes no sense, okay? I know robots aren't stupid. You just click on it. Now, sometimes you click on it, or it goes to a thing where you have to try and find the traffic lights and the pictures, and you've got to try and select them all. Yeah, that's fine. Like maybe robots can't, maybe robots are blind, they can't see lorries, sure. But the button is simply, I'm not a robot, and you tick it, and then that's all the security. It's like, yeah, sure, that's going to stump robots, isn't it? And third and finally, I want to say is, it's probably a bit controversial, this one, but I'm a massive film fan. I love films, particularly comedy films, but I don't like films that have an ending where it's like open to interpretation. I like a clear ending, or if it's like a cliffhanger that points towards something and you know that that's what's going to happen, but you don't necessarily see it, it cuts to black and you go, oh, okay, the next thing will happen will be this. That's okay, because there's a definite ending, but you've not necessarily seen it. But this, I don't like it. And there are big films out there that have this open to interpretation ending, like Inception. I love the film Inception. I love it. But the bit at the end, if you've not seen Inception, cover your ears now. But the bit at the end when he spins the little twizzle thing and you don't know if he's dreaming or not, I want to know if he's dreaming or not. Can you just complete the story, please, Christopher Nolan? Please. I spent money, I watched this entire film, I'm finally getting to, the whole film was amazing, a brilliant experience, finally get to the ending, and it's like, what do you think it is? Well, no, I've not paid money to watch the film where you've just gone, That equivalent is basically when it cuts to black before the credits, the picture of the director doing this. Thank you for watching my movie. It's like, and people will say, oh, it's good that they've done that, it's quite artistic, it's kind of open to interpretation. I see it as lazy writing, to be honest. You couldn't think of an ending, so you just go, oh, I don't know how to end this. Should it do this, or was he the killer the whole time, or was it all a dream? I don't know, I'll do it in a way where it could be both, and you've got to come up with the idea yourself. No. I've not used my imagination for the entire film, and now you want me to use it at the end. Like, just write an ending. Anyway, got a bit worked up there. Yeah, so we'll end the video with a joke. Did you hear about the kidnapping at that school? Oh, it's okay. He woke up. Oh, God. Let's set the smoke alarms off. Laters.